We are back, baby.
So, it's been quite a while since we have done a video, but now we are back with a video, and it's been a while, so we're back here with some new cool stuff from, is this from Triple Force Friday?
No, this was after. This was when Jedi Fallen Order came out, is when they released this.
Oh,
but
yes.
we had a lot of stuff going on. We haven't been able to make any videos. Me and Alex both had a really nasty cough there for several weeks, and we really wasn't able to make a video. When we had that, we tried one day, and it just didn't work because we were just both coughing our heads off. So we're a lot better now, and we're back, and this is our first video in, gosh, like almost a month, I think. So we're going to take a look at this Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. It's a Walmart exclusive. Looks really cool.
Don't they have like different exclusive for each like country? Like this is America's exclusive for Walmart.
Well, this did come out on Triple Force Friday in other countries, like I believe Australia got this figure on Triple Force Friday, and maybe over in England they got this figure also on Triple Force Friday. And we ended up getting Clone Commander Fox is our exclusive for Triple Force Friday.
And it was GameStop exclusive.
Yes, that was a GameStop exclusive. But this over here, this is a Walmart exclusive, and they released this on the day that Jedi Fallen Order came out, because they had this huge Star Wars display back in electronics, and Walmart had two exclusives. They had this figure and Force Spirit Yoda.
Yeah, we need to get that one because spoiler alert, in The Last Jedi, that's when Force Spirit Yoda appeared in The Last Jedi. So basically, Force Spirit Yoda is the Last Jedi figure. But back to Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, and Walmart had this big, huge Star Wars display set up back in electronics for all that. Now, you would figure that they would have, with Rise of Skywalker coming out on Friday, they would keep all that. But they've already taken all that stuff down. And some Walmarts, you might be able to find these figures. Like our local Walmart, they had a bunch of these figures, and they're all gone. I don't know what they did with them, but they're all gone.
We also found a rack in the garden section. It was filled with figures. It had a Wedge. It had a...
Yeah, it had Wave 23 in it with Wedge and Cara Dune from The Mandalorian, and Jaina, whatever, from Rise of Skywalker.
And then we also went to Target one day, and we found a IG-11.
Best Buy. That's
Best Buy. Oh, I thought that was Target for a second. But, you know. So...
All right, let's take a closer look at Luke. Some really nice box art on this one.
Yeah, I like the grayscale image.
Yeah, Gregory Titus did a real good job with Mark Hamill likeness on this one.
Yeah, that looks really good.
And then on the back... On the back, we've got a small description of Luke Jedi Knight. Alex?
Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker was a Tatooine farm boy who rose from humble beginnings to become one of the greatest Jedi the galaxy has ever known.
Let's get this cracked open.
Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, which if you're a longtime subscriber since day one, you probably should know this, but Luke Skywalker is my favorite character in Star Wars, so this is really... this is my favorite Luke Skywalker, like, costume. The Jedi Knight one from Return of the Jedi. And Return of the Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie.
Okay, here we got him in the blister pack, and you can see all the accessories. You got the lightsaber, the blaster pistol that he obtains in Jabba the Hutt's palace, and one of these exclusive stands. They come with a lot of the exclusive figures, but not all of them, strangely. Okay, we got him out of the blister pack and posed up here. It looks really good figure. I really like the molding on this figure and the soft goods cape. Let's take a closer look at this blaster pistol. I don't remember exactly what the model number of this blaster pistol is, but it looks really good. They did some dry brushing, silver dry brushing on it, and there's some paint apps on the handle. So, okay, next up, let's take a look at the lightsaber.
And the blade does come out, like every other lightsaber in the Black Series. So,
and as you can see, it's really nicely done.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the same lightsaber mold they've used several times now. And the blade is a nice shade of green. So it looks really nice and translucent.
yeah. And for a second when I was looking at it in the blister pack, it looked like it had a bubble in it, but that is not the case, which is a good thing.
Okay, next up, let's look at Luke, the figure itself. Let's take a look at this head sculpt. I think this is one of the better Luke Skywalker head sculpts they've done. And okay, so really nice head sculpt. One of the better Black Series head sculpts of Mark Hamill. The likeness to Mark Hamill from Return of the Jedi is really good here, and I really like how they sculpted the hair on this figure. Looks really nice. I can't, for whatever reason, we've got a new phone, but the focus on this phone is not very good. I think the old phone actually did better on focusing and on small objects for whatever reason. Okay, let's see if we can take this cloak off and get a better look at the figure itself.
I think I like the figure much better when the cloak's off.
Yeah, you can see he's got his black Jedi robes, and there is two different sculpted layers here. You got a softer outer robes, and then underneath you got the darker black underneath, which really looks nice. It really kind of gives it a three-dimensional look. Really like the way they've done that, and the molding looks really good. So they've really improved this figure a lot from the original release on the Black Series figures. So I'm glad that they completely redone this figure and came out with a new release. So it looks really nice. An excellent Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight from Return of the Jedi. All right, in closing, here we've got our final scene here. We posed up Darth Vader with the Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. It's so nice to have the Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker to be able to do poses with Darth Vader and lightsaber fight battles, and with the new Emperor and throne, you can do a lot of poses with the Emperor and Darth Vader from those scenes in Return of the Jedi. So this is really cool. Really happy to have this figure. I'm going to rate this figure 5 stars. I think it's got excellent articulation. The new moldings on the figure look great, and the new head sculpt is awesome too. So everything is nicely done. You got a nice soft goods cloak, which every Jedi figure should have a version of this soft goods cloak. And Alex, what do you think about this figure?
I think from a scale, I think on a scale from 1 to 10, I think I would put this figure at 10, just because you guys know Luke Skywalker is my favorite character, but that's not the reason why I put him at 10. The reason why I put him at 10 is because this figure is excellent. It's a 100% update, reboot, reconfiguration of the old Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight that was in the I think it was in phase 1 or 2 of the Black Series.
I believe.
Phase 2. It's a complete re-update. It's a complete update of that figure, and they did it very awesomely, if that's a word. I don't know, but it's just very awesome that they released another one of these, because I was really wanting to get the old one before this one was even announced. And that one is like impossible to find now, so at least they released a new one. So thanks to Hasbro. Thumbs up to Hasbro.
Yeah, I thought originally we might get this figure re-released in the archive line, maybe in like Wave 3. But I'm so glad that they just went ahead and completely redid this figure. Kind of like the Emperor figure, where they redid that one and included the throne and all these extra accessories. So it's really nice to have these extra accessories. The blaster pistol from Jabba the Hutt scene, and the soft goods cloak. Now also another thing you can notice here is how the scale of these figures, how you could tell how Darth Vader towers over Luke Skywalker, just like in the movie. Because, you know, Mark Hamill's kind of a short guy, and Darth Vader, I think, is like 6'8", 6'9", I believe. So, really nicely done with the scale of these figures. Alright, that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed our video. We're back. Hopefully we can get some more videos made over the holidays here. Please like this video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. And leave us a comment down below and tell us what you think about the new Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight Black Series figure. Alex, take us out.
We are back, and may the Force be with you always.